I'm in love with Mary Jane. She is my main thing. She make me feel alright. She make my heart sing.
And when I'm feeling low, she comes in no surprise.
Welcome. You are cooking in the Den. That's right. Don't get it fucked up, twisted, or confused, man. Today we got a special treat for you. We are cooking Mary Jane brownies. That's right. Now listen, we're not just cooking Mary Jane brownies just because we want to be cool or hip or cook brownies. I got a lot of pain going on in my shoulders and back and stuff, so we're gonna add a little CBD into the pot with a little bit of Mary Jane just to ease the pain, you know?
Watch the magic.
And watch the magic happen, because at the end of the day, man, I love brownies. I'm a brownie fanatic. You can give me anything, give me a brownie. Okay, so we're just gonna spice up the brownies, if you will. And the first thing we're gonna wanna do is make the butter to infuse the brownies. Okay, and we're gonna show you everything you need to do it. So hang out with us.
You are cooking in the Den.
Yes, you are.
The first thing you're gonna need is 5 cups and 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter.
We have butter.
And we're gonna be using plant-based butter because we do try to stay on the healthier side and we try new things, and this is a plant-based butter. We're also gonna need 1 1/4 of granulated sugar.
Granulated sugar.
We're also gonna be needing 3/4 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder.
Unsweetened cocoa powder.
We're also gonna be needing 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're also gonna be needing 2 large eggs. We're also gonna be needing 1 1/3 cup and a teaspoon of flour.
Gold medal.
Thought he had cane, but it was gold, not a flower.
But it doesn't have to be.
And then you're also gonna be needing a 9 by 9 inch pan. However, we have an 8 by inch pan, so that's what we're gonna be using.
We're gonna do 8, okay, not 9.
So with that being said, those are the ingredients that you need to make your brownies from scratch. What we're gonna be doing now is creating our peanut butter. So with that being said, you need something like this. They're called butter strains, or this is a tea strain. Be creative. You can also use a stocking, a clean stocking if you have one, a stocking wave cap. Some people use that if you don't have this, but I happen to have this. So
just make sure if you're using a stocking or wave cap that it's clean.
That's what I said.
Nothing off of your ass. Nothing that has, you know, do-rag grease or Murray's, okay? And if it's a stocking, make sure it's not from your hair and sweat off your legs. Clean stockings or do-rags.
So I have this, and then we're gonna be using...
I'm in love with Mary Jane. She is my main thing. She make me feel alright. She make my heart sing.
And when I'm feeling low, she comes in no surprise.
Mary, you already know what it is. Don't get it fucked up, twisted, or confused. Get it infused, Mary Jane.
Hey, I was jamming to
I
that.
know you was.
That was what's up. Okay. All right, so we're gonna be using a half, okay? A half or either 14 grams of... Don't get it fucked up or twisted or confused. I said a half or either 14 grams of...
Yes. Don't
Okay.
get it confused. Get it infused.
Oh, it's a half an ounce. I'm sorry. So a half an ounce or either 14 grams.
Correct.
We're gonna put that in here, and then you're gonna be folding this like this, and then you're gonna take your string, tie it around. We're just gonna go through the process so you can see it. What else you're gonna be needing? You're gonna be needing a strainer, oil to oil your pan, a measuring cup. Almonds, walnuts, or any type of nuts that you want are optional, okay? And you're also gonna need to create your double boiler. I like to use a glass bowl so I can see better, or you can use this. What is this called?
A metal bowl.
A metal bowl. But like I said, I'll be using a glass. And the top that goes to your pot, okay? Right now, we're gonna go ahead and start making our cannabis butter. So would you do me the honors, honey, and prepare the butter for us? And then I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the Mary Jane.
Prepare the Mary Jane.
Yeah. We're gonna be doing half a cup of... So now we're gonna be pouring it in our sachet. So now I'm wrapping it.
So now guys, we have wrapped up the Mary Jane and the CBD into a cheesecloth packet type, tied extra tight with all the goods inside, okay?
So guys, if you have any spillover, you can go ahead and add that inside of here. Here we have our pot. We have water. I'm gonna add water because again, we want it to be enough to where it covers at least halfway over the bowl. So let's check. Nope, we need more water. So we're gonna be adding more water because again, we want the water that's in the pot to cover at least half of the bowl. Adding more water. Okay, so now we're going to be turning on our fire so that it can get nice and hot. Half cup of butter. So we're going to go ahead and put that into our boiler. So we're also going to be adding 1 tablespoon. Now we're going to be adding our cheesecake sachet. We're going to go ahead and allow the butter to melt in the double boiler with the cheesecake sachet inside of it. So once that's done, we're going to go ahead and be adding 1 cup of water to the melted butter with the cheesecake sachet on inside. So now I have just added the 1 cup of water inside of the pot. This is the butter with the cheesecake sachet on the inside. Butter is melting, so it's basically gonna saturate and it's gonna become our cannabis butter. Okay guys, so now we have it cooking in a double boiler. This process is gonna take around 2 hours. We're gonna go ahead and let it do what it do. Once that process is done, we're gonna transfer the butter into a bowl. We're gonna put that into the refrigerator and let it cool. Once that process is done, we'll be back. You are cooking in the den. Okay guys, so this is the finished product of it boiling for 2 hours. So guys, the butter is now solid. So what we're gonna be doing is put it in this double boiler and melting the butter completely. Now we're gonna step over to the stove and allow this to melt. So guys, I have just removed the butter from the boiling pot. At this point, everything should move pretty fast. So we're gonna go ahead and add 1 cup and a quarter of granulated sugar. So I'm gonna be adding 1 cup of granulated sugar. One teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3/4 of cocoa powder, 1 3 cups of flour. Okay, so now we're going to be adding a teaspoon of water. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to mix rigidly. gonna put these in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. So now I have taken them out the oven and it's time to decorate. So there you have it, your holiday infused brownies. Thanks for cooking in a Den.